Welcome to the Kingdom, guys. So I got an interview coming up with Lokai Uth Smith. He's a guard for Spring Mills' varsity basketball team. He was just a recent guest on Royal Vision podcast, and you're going to get to learn a couple of things about Lokai that not everybody knows. So stay tuned for that interview. Welcome to the Kingdom, guys. I'm here with Lokai Uth Smith. He's a guard for Spring Mills' varsity basketball team, and he's a recent guest on Royal Vision podcast. So we talked about a lot of things. What do you feel like is the one thing that stood out to you the most about being on the podcast?
I feel like that every conversation had was like it was true. Like I felt like everything was true to word, and like it really stuck in my mind.
And is there anything that we talked about that you'd never shared with anybody before?
Not too many people know that I was cut. Like I doubt half of the basketball team honestly knows that, but that's really like not that like I'm afraid to tell people I got cut. Just like it's not like it's my journey, not theirs. So like sometimes I think people not gonna really care that I got cut.
But like being cut, how do you feel like you use that as motivation to keep going?
Use that as motivation just because like with like it's a mindset thing. Like you have to have a strong mindset to get to where you are. So to be motivated to think that I can do it, to know that I can actually do it, is motivation itself.
And then, so after being on the podcast, what is one thing that you're looking forward to people seeing about this episode?
Just understanding like the way I think. Like even though like some people might think my confidence is arrogance or cockiness, like to think that for them to know that I'm humble and like the way I think is like real open minded.
True. Well, I appreciate you doing this interview. Thanks for being on the podcast.